It's your younger generation answer.
So I guess it was like, it was learning to deal with that emotional side and then go home and then, okay, then I'll ring like a cousin and say, well, how do you guys deal with it? And they would say the same thing. They put their hands up and that's how you learn to walk through life, but that was a different time frame. But I think as a family, we always got the look like, oh, is that your wife? Like, but she's white. And then vice versa. It was like, oh, he's black. So once we were okay with it, it was easy to walk. Didn't matter where we were, how we were perceived. The issue was that she hadn't walked in those shoes.
Yeah.
When it happened to the kids, that's when I seen the real side of my wife. Yeah. She didn't understand what racism was. And even though that she still doesn't, it reality that her kids were feeling I felt.
Yeah. It takes me back to my childhood, like especially talking about the bullies and stuff like that. And then also, dealing with the culture and the differences and
100%. I think education as well is what changed.
Yes, education.
We had to learn, I guess my brother and I had to learn quick, how do we get in front? So he was the footballer, like everywhere that like my brother played, like our family went and our relatives supported and our era, there was a few of them that should have went through, but the culture, I believe, pulled them back.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I guess if you want to go down that road, we can, but I think for your audience, sometimes when you see our brothers and sisters making it to the big time in sport, they're working not just for them, they're working for the family.
Yes, and that is,
responsibility.
Right.
Yeah.
We're family oriented. I guess we just got to find a way to do it where, they benefit and everyone benefits equally, or
right.
But I think for me, like when you look at that, right, my thinking of it anyway, it's like, okay, look, sometimes you have to just be a bit more selfish as an individual. Like, you're playing for your family, but sort of get yourself sorted out before you can help anyone else.
100%.
I think we should change our thinking about that.
I've got a good example.
Yeah.
So I was the orange peeler and happy to do it. Yeah. But I knew that road for sport wasn't me.
Yeah.
I made a choice, right? Yeah. And I'm sure all of us here have made those choices, whether we go this road or that road.